Hello, my name is Teacher Sylvia with Options for Learning, and today's activity is a fine motor activity. What that means is children have small muscles in their hands, and we want to do activities for them to increase strength in those hands so that when it comes time for them to write or cut, they've got strength in their hands to be able to do so. So this fine motor activity will be in the form of an art activity that we call a collage. So if we look here, collage is an art form where there are small pieces of paper that are cut into squares, sometimes strips, and it may be paper, it may be fabric, it may be ephemera, it may be old photographs, pieces of a magazine that are cut, and they are put together on some sort of supporting surface. And supporting surface, I mean something like this. It's going to be glued on to a surface such as that to create a picture. So on top, the pieces of paper were organized to create a woman's head with her hair. And on the bottom, we have a butterfly. And there's just an erratic pattern there. They're just glued into different ways, nothing specific in any sort of patterned way. But again, they're small pieces of paper glued to create the art form. And when we're doing art, it's about the process, not the product. So just understanding the concept of what collaging is, but enjoying and having fun and self-expression is really what an outcome we want when we are doing an art activity. So to start, you can ask your child, brainstorm ideas. What should we collage? Do you want to collage a shape? Would you like to collage a butterfly? And you can use, if you have any pieces of a box, to cut that for your supporting surface where you're going to glue on those pieces. Maybe you have boxes left over from, some of the foods that you may buy. You can use the inside, or a cereal box. The inside of the cereal box, will be just plain like this. Or you can also use a piece of construction paper, or even computer paper is fine. Whatever you have on hand would work. So, and for your pieces of paper, you can use an old magazine to cut strips and to cut little squares. You can also use, packaging. You can just cut that into strips and see what kind of designs you get. I have leftover crepe paper from a party. So what you'll need to do is use your scissors to cut some squares. Have your child cut if they can. If you can, have child-sized scissors. If not, just watch your child with caution using the scissors, or you will have to cut them for them if their skill isn't at that point where they can handle using these types of scissors. So cutting just squared pieces and making quite a bit so that you have enough to collage the entire surface. These are the small squares that I cut from the magazine here, from just the magazine. You can use advertisements that are sent to your house, any sort of paper. Again, I had these pieces of crepe paper here. And so you'll need a glue stick because you'll need to glue on the small pieces onto your supporting surface. So in this case, I have a piece of construction paper. I decided to create a butterfly. And so we would use the glue to put that on the surface, and then have your child get the pieces and stick them on. And so mine is something like that. I've done half of it. So some people will decide to organize it by color, creating a pattern. Others will just decide to stick any piece anywhere. And that's fine. It's all about self-expression. There's no wrong way or there's no right way. It's just about enjoying the process of creating the art. But again, utilizing those muscles in the hand to strengthen those for that writing skill. And that concludes our activity. Hope you enjoy it and see you next time. Thank you.